Li Yongnian. You two, this couple. Qiao Nian, you shrew. Look at how crude you are, not a patch on Xiaoyan's gentleness. Sister-in-law. Don't blame Yongnian. It is all my fault. I'll tear you two apart. You. My son is Prime Minister material. How dare you mention divorce? Mom, wake up. Mom, don't. Wasn't I covering the base evacuation when the zombie king blew himself up and got me? Why am I in a place like this with 2 kids? I've transmigrated into a book, and I'm that love-struck fool who threw herself at a broke scholar and got drained dry by his whole family. Since I've taken over your body, I'll avenge your wrongs. I'll protect your family. Cry, cry, cry. That is all you know how to do tomorrow. I'm sending both you dead weights away. Shut up, just like your useless mother. Don't you dare talk about my mom. My hair. You hit me? Let go of me. Qiaonian, you've lost your mind, daring to lay a hand on my mother and my sister. Li Yongnian, you're worse than an animal. I'm divorcing you. You still daring to divorce me, you're out of line. Get in the kitchen and cook now. Are you deaf? I said, I'm divorcing your son. Who do you think you are? Only the Li family can cast out a wife. You don't get to walk away. Get back and wash the diapers. That is right. My brother is a scholar. You're just a country bumpkin. Without my brother, who'd ever want you? Chao Nian, you're absolutely out of control. Believe me, I'll divorce you. Fine. Then I'll let the whole village hear how you, a scholar who talks about morality and honor, have been carrying on with your widowed sister-in-law. You're talking nonsense. I'll kill you, woman. This is mutiny. Today, either we sign a divorce agreement, and I take the 2 kids with me, or I'll have the whole village come see what goes on in the Lai family, and you can kiss your imperial exam dreams. Goodbye for good. Fine, I'll divorce you. Get the hell out of here now. Don't go crazy later and ruin my reputation. Cut the crap. Before it gets dark, we're going to the magistrate's office right now. Qiao Nian without me, your scholar husband. You're just a woman, with 2 brats in tow. I'd like to see how long you can last. Mom, Dabao is hungry. Mom, Danyu is hungry too. Be good. Mommy will find you something to eat right now. Isn't this my old base? Perfect. Eat up quick. Mom, are these really meat buns? Don't worry, from now on, Mommy won't let you two go hungry again. Why aren't you eating? Mom, I want to save some to bring to Grandma and them. Uncle and Grandma always bring us food. We can't let Grandma and them go hungry. Good kids. Mommy will take you to Grandma's house right now in the original book, The Q family, to help the original host. Not only drain their entire savings, but even went into debt. Mother Q was literally infuriated to death by the creditors. Big brother Kiao also had his legs broken, and eventually starved to death. That fool the original host was still only thinking about. Li Shukai, that freeloader. Now that I'm here, I will never let them make the same mistakes again. Old man Kiao, if you don't pay up today, we'll take this courtyard of yours as collateral. And this wife of yours, she is worth a few coins too. Please, I beg you. Just give us a few more days. Stop. Before sunset tomorrow, 20 taels of silver your wife. Nianian. What are you doing back? You have the nerve to show your face. Let me tell you, the Kiao family has no money to support your precious scholar son-in-law. Sister-in-law, that is enough. Why should I hold back? Where did all the family's money go? Didn't it all go to that ungrateful wretch to support that pretty boy from the Lai family? Look at the state of this family now. Isn't it all because of her, second daughter-in-law? Shut your mouth. Nianian rarely comes home. Mother, she is an ungrateful snake. She used our Q family's hard-earned money to feed those leeches in the Lai family. Second sister-in-law, don't worry. I came back today, not to ask for money. Yeah, right. Every time you come back, you always leave with your hands full. Brother. Mother. I'm divorcing Lee Yongnian. Nianian, did the Liz bully you? I'll go right now and get you justice. I knew it. That freeloader Lee Yongnian cough and you worthless piece of trash. I'll beat him to death. My child. You've suffered so much. Grandma. Mother, I'm not suffering. I was blind before. From now on, I'll take the kids and live a good life with you all. What the Lee family owes me, I'll get it back with interest every last bit. Eldest. Go. Kill that chicken in the backyard. Make a soup for Nianian and the kids. Mother, have you lost your mind? That is the last one we have. The whole family depends on it for eggs, to trade for some grain to survive. Nianian just brought the kids out of that hellhole. What is one chicken compared to that? Easy for you to say. She is nothing but a shameless leech. She won't rest until she has drained this whole family dry. Enough. Mother. Second son, hurry and fetch the doctor. The old lady's been overworked for years, plus the sudden rage. Her vital energy is depleted. Doctor, can my mother be saved, please? You have to save her. She can be saved, but we'll need a rare 100-year wild ginseng slice to keep her alive. Plus, follow-up warming tonics. Altogether, at least 50 taels of silver. Even if I saved every penny for 10 years, I couldn't scrape together 50 tiles. See, I told you if you hadn't given everything to that ungrateful wretch to support her pretty boy, how could this family not even afford medicine for mother? What a curse. Nianer. Nianian. I'm old. Don't treat me. Don't let me burden you. No way. This illness has to be treated. With what? This family. We can't even scrape together enough money for food right now. Where are you gonna get those 50 taels of silver? The money. I'll figure something out. You'll figure something out. You drained the Cal family dry to support the Li family food at Freeloader, and now you have the nerve to play the dutiful daughter here. Are you done? Before sunset today, I will have those 50 taels of silver back in hand. If I can't make it happen, I, Q Nian, will pack up with my child and get out of the Q family for good. I won't drag any of you down one bit. Fine, you said it. If you don't come back with the money, get the hell out of here and don't look back. Haven't you caused enough trouble? The money FOE men will figure something out. We'll find a way to earn it. Bullshit. All the money was taken by that ungrateful bastard to bankroll her husband's family. Enough. Everyone shut up. It is the truth. The Kiao family was drained dry because of him. Second daughter-in-law. You shut up. Fu. What this family has become has nothing to do with Nianian. I chose to help her. Mother's body doesn't have much time left. We have to find the medicine now in my storage space. I should still have a high-tier medical kit. No, the Western medicine from the apocalypse can only kill bacteria and reduce inflammation. Mother's heart blood is drying up. We have to use a century-old wild ginseng from traditional Chinese medicine to keep her alive. Wait, I remember reading in a book. Deep in the mountains behind Lee Family Village, it is full of rare medicinal herbs. There might even be a top-grade wild ginseng that money can't buy. If I can find wild ginseng, Mom can be saved. A top-grade polygonum, multiflorum, and purple reishi. They're worth a bit. But not enough. A vivid red one. This is a century-old premium wild ginseng. Perfect. This century-old wild ginseng has excellent quality, and there's a town right at the foot of the mountain. Big brother. Has Nianian come back yet? Mom, don't overthink it. Nianian is definitely fine. This is all I've saved. I only have 2 taels of silver left, but 50 taels is still far off. If Chow Nian can bring back 50 tiles, I'll eat this table. Shut up. Why should I shut up? She just can't stand this family. So, she made up an excuse and ran off. Just the 2 of you still believe her. You coward of the Cow family. Get the hell out here. Brother Huang, please have mercy. My mom is sick and we urgently need money. Give us a few more days. Yeah. Didn't we agree yesterday before sunset? Tomorrow? Why are you pressing us for the debt today? I heard that sister of yours, who chased after that scholar, is back. Since she is back, she must have brought money from the Li family. Hand it over. Brother Kiao. My sister came back divorced. She didn't take a single. You won't take the easy way, then take the hard way. No money, then we tear down the house. Smash it up. Stop. Don't smash anything. Brother. Changsong. Bad guys. Don't bully my uncle. Uncle Wang. I beg you, please stop smashing things. These old bones of mine, I won't get treated anymore. I'll save the medicine money and pay you back. Please spare my poor children. Grandma. I won't cry. Grandma needs treatment. Mom would worry. Still counting on Kaonian. She probably saw this mess at home and ran off on her own. No way. Mom wouldn't abandon us. Only you idiots still believe he is out getting money. I say that divorce paper is fake, coming back to mooch off us. That is the real deal. Since you can't come up with the silver, I'm taking this courtyard today. Men, get in here. Mom, save us. Who dares touch my kids? You. The real deal is back. What? You, a divorced woman, sent back. Think you can stand up for them. 10 taels of silver. Isn't it just 20 taels? Well, I'll be. A divorced woman like you can actually come up with that much money. This 2 Hope Day only covers the principal. The interest, though. You're pretty cute. How about you spend a few nights with me? Consider that your interest payment. You dare touch my sister. Screw your interest. My hand. Go get Lan. Let me ask once more. 10 taels. Is that enough to clear the debt? Enough. Spare me, warrior lady. Spare me, my lady. If you ever set foot in the cow house again, I'll break your damn legs. Nian, Nian. Those fighting moves you just used. And all that silver. What on earth is going on? Yeah, little sister, where did you get so much money? That is 2. Mother, big brother, second brother, don't worry. I didn't just pay off the debt. I've got 30 tiles left over. This money is enough to get medicine for Mother, and we can even fix up this rundown courtyard of ours. What the hell is going on? A hot divorced woman kicked out of her husband's house. Goes out for a bit hot and comes back with 50 taels. Shut up. Nianian used the money to save this whole family. What more do you have to complain about? Nianian used the money to save this whole family. That is what she should have done anyway, Kiaonian. You better come clean. Did you do something shameful behind our backs? Otherwise, where would you get this much money? Second sister-in-law. Watch your mouth. This money case I dug up 100-year-old wild ginseng from the back mountain and traded it for this clean and honest bullshit. That godforsaken back mountain mute, not even a ginseng root has ever been seen there. You dug up 100-year-old wild ginseng? If you ask me, that is probably some man's payment for buying you. Enough. My Nianian is pure and innocent. She would never do something like that. This money cray he must have gotten into some big trouble, and that is how he got it. When they come knocking on our door, our whole Kiao family will be buried right along with her. Fine. Since you don't believe me, dare to come with me to the back mountain and see whether I'm lying or not. If we don't find it, I, Qiaonian, will take this money and my child and leave the Kiao family right now. But if we do find it, you have to, in front of the whole family, you'll kneel down and apologize to me. Fine, I'll go. I'd like to see how you're gonna talk your way out of this lie today. If you can't find it, I swear I'll tear that lying mouth of yours apart, Nianian. The deep part of the back mountain is dangerous. Mother, don't worry. I'll go with her. I'd like to see who dares to bully my little sister. Mother, you rest easy. I'm not just gonna prove my innocence. I'm gonna show second sister-in-law exactly how to strike it rich off that back mountain. There is not even a decent weed around here. Believe him. It is that patch of shaded land up ahead. It stays damp all year round, perfect for rare medicinal herbs to grow. You're pointing at a bunch of weeds and calling them medicine? You've lost your mind. What is the rush? I said I can dig some up. So I can if you don't dig up even a single ginseng root today. You get the hell out of here right now. Fine. Quick, climb the tree. You're asking for it. Got it. Go to hell. Don't drag me into this. Nian. Don't you dare hurt my sister. Brother John. It is you. Nian, this is the hunter from town, John Bohan. I remember the royal sir's name in that book is Jean. This man's identity is clearly no ordinary one. Thank you, Master John, for saving us. Miss Kiao, you're too kind. Even if I hadn't stepped in. That beast just now probably couldn't have hurt you anyway, Nian. What in the world are we doing here? How did such a huge wild boar just come charging out of nowhere? Wild boars are extremely sensitive to the scent of medicinal herbs. It was drawn here by the aroma of the ginseng. Qiao Nian, did you know all along that there were wild boars here? You brought me here to die. You have such a vicious heart. Me, vicious. Second sister-in-law. When the boar charged at us, you were the one who shoved me hard from behind, weren't you? You're slandering me. You're the one who pushed from behind. Brother Li and John saw it with his own eyes. You still try to deny it. Just wait till we get home. I'll deal with you. Second sister-in-law. What do you have to say for yourself now? Young Master John, you killed this wild boar. Do you want to take it with you? If you don't mind, how about selling it to me? Since Miss Kiao wants it, consider it a welcome gift for Miss Kiao. Then I'll graciously accept Big Brother find some vines. Let's haul this big fella back. The whole family eats meat tonight, Kunyan. Interesting. Seems like Li Family Village is hiding someone quite remarkable. Mother, what are you doing at the Kiao house? Kiaonian, hand over the children. I let bygones be bygones. It was made clear before after the divorce. The kids belong to me. They have nothing to do with your Lai family anymore. These two children carry the blood of the Lai family. Your cow family has no right to raise them. Today, if anyone dares lay a finger on my children, I'll make sure they walk in standing and leave lying flat. Why waste words with her? Move, grab them. Get over here. Da bao. There is still a stun baton in the space. The intense pain scattered my mental focus. The space won't open for now. Look who has got it rough now. Mom. Come here. Come home with Dad. Let go of my sister and nephew. Get lost. Orlan, Dabao and Xiaobao are the Li family's blood. US taking them back is only right. Qiao Nian, you shameless woman. Just divorced and already hooking up. Big brother. Watch the kids. Since you lies are asking for it, I'll give you what you want today. I'm already divorced from Lee Youngnian. The Lee family has nothing to do with me anymore. You dare to hit your mother-in-law. That is exactly who I'm hitting. You bunch of shameless people. My face. You're insane, Lee Youngnian, since you insist on causing trouble today. Then let's settle the score, once and for all. You? What are you planning? First, sign the severance agreement right now. From now on, Dabo and Xiaobao take the surname Q. And your Li family. We'll never see them again. Second, these 5 years I've paid out of pocket 69 taels of silver to the Ali family. Today every single cent must be given back. 69 taels. Dream on. No money. Take my life if you want. Not giving it. Then right now I'll spread the word about you and your shady dealings with your widowed sister-in-law, and how you want a son to everyone. See if you can ever pass the imperial exam again. Don't kill me. I'll pay. I'll agree to anything. The severance letter is done. It takes effect once the seal is stamped. From now on, these two kids will be renamed Qiao Yunzhou, Qiao Xingya. They have nothing to do with the Lai family anymore. Great, I have a new name now. From now on, I'm a Qiao, not a Li. Where is the money? Here is 60 taels. The remaining 9 taels, we'll need to scrape it together. Then use my dowry to cover it. If I don't strip the Li family clean, my name isn't Q. The original owner slaved away for the Lai family for 5 years. Never even got a decent meal. Today, I'm going to show the Ellie family what it means to be dead broke. This isn't enough. I remember Lee Youngnian's hidden stash. It is right under the pillow. This scumbag really did hide a lot of money. This is where Madame Sui hides her silver. 90 taels. That old hag. She really did stash away a fortune. Done deal. Stop right there. Open that bundle. Who knows whether you stole something precious from the Ellie family, Madame Shui. Don't push your luck. Big brother, it is fine. Take a good look. Your Li family is dead broke. What precious thing would I even bother stealing? Smart move. Remember this. From now on, Ni Chaonian and your Li family are done. If you ever bother me again, I'll break your legs. Mother, we're just letting her walk away like that. She took 60 taels of our silver. What is there to worry about? I buried 90 taels of hidden money under the old banyan tree in the backyard. That is our safety net. She didn't get the better of us. My precious silver. Where is my money? What the hell? It is all gone. It must be Qiao Nian who stole them. That damn Qiao Nian. Give back everything you took from the Ellie family. Impossible. Qiao Nian only left with a small cloth bundle. How could she have cleaned the place out? This courtyard is huge. If you ask me, the Li family had it coming. Even heaven couldn't stand to watch anymore. Exactly. They deserved it. What goes around comes around. Brother John, thanks to your help today. Otherwise, my sister and nephew would have been in grave danger. We are deeply indebted to you. The Qiao family will never forget this. It was nothing. Nian Nian. The severance letter is signed now. What are your plans from here? You can't just stay at your parents' house forever. People will talk big brother. I plan to register as an independent woman at the magistrate's office. From now on, I'll be the head of my own household. To register as an independent woman, you need to have property and a house under your name. That is no easy feat. A divorced woman sent back home with nothing but a few dozen taels of silver. What property do you have? Nothing second. Sister-in-law. Watch your mouth. Property? I'll have it soon enough. This woman, she has got quite the ambition. Anyone can talk big, if you're so capable. Then show us what you've got. Fine. Second sister-in-law. Don't regret this. Good thing I still have my stash of duck seasoning packets. Let me show you all something impressive. Wow. That smells amazing. All fancy and flashy. She is probably just wasting good food. Big brother. Try it. This is incredible rich, but not greasy. Melts right in your mouth. This is even better than the big restaurant in town, 100 times better. How can this be this good? This is just so-so. Boss, this is my business. Starting tomorrow, our Kiao family will sell at the town. Braised dishes and duck goods. I'll make the Kiao family name ring across the entire Great Yan dynasties. It has only been 2 hours, and we've made a few hundred coins. We'll never go hungry again. Qiao Nian, you, hand over our Li family's money. When I left your house, I shook out my bundle in front of the whole village. Don't you dare slander me. That is right, when Cao Nian left. We all saw it. Empty-handed. No way she cleaned out the house and dug up the money from underground, I think. The Li family was always too harsh, so heaven sent down punishment. You. I. Overreaching. Mom, what is wrong? Wake up. Qiao Nian, you've angered my mother to death. A life for a life, I'll make you pay with your life, folks, if you go help her up. These lie mother and daughter will bite back and frame you, making you pay 10 or 8 taels, losing everything you own. Don't say I didn't warn you, right? Right? That old hag from the Li family always loved making scenes and extorting people. We better not touch that bad luck. Deliberately picking fights and scamming. Absolutely shameless. Mom. Rulan, stop arguing. Mom's face doesn't look right. She is breathing out more than she is breathing in. Old hag, how dare you act so high and mighty in front of me? I'll give you a taste of your own medicine today. You're hurting me. Well, look who is awake now, Li Yongnian. Your mother's alive and kicking. What else are you trying to extort from me? You piece of. You dare pinch me. You must have used some sorcery. Stole my 90 taels of private savings. Give it back to me. Enough. Li Yongnian. Hasn't the Lai family brought enough shame already, village chief? What brings you here? If I hadn't come, the face of Li family village would have been ruined by you lot. Qiao Nian left with nothing. The whole village watched her. She only took a small bundle. Where could she possibly steal your 90 taels of silver? But my money's just gone. Where your money went is your problem. I don't care. But the 9 taels you owe me must be paid back today. It is in black and white. The village chief is here as witness. I don't have a single pod. What could I possibly pay you with? Just give me a few more days. No money. No money, then hand over your land. You're dreaming. That is my funding for the imperial exam in the capital, Li Yongnian. A debt must be repaid. That is only right and proper if you don't pay up. I'll go straight to the county office right now and report you to the magistrate. Have your scholar title stripped away, then see how you take the imperial exam, please. Don't strip my title. Then hand over the land deed. With property, with the land deed, I can register as a female head of household tomorrow. Your Honor, this common woman, Qiao Nian, has already divorced the Li family. I've come today to complete the procedures for establishing my own household. Can't be done. Sir. The law only says you need property. I have silver in hand. I can buy a house anytime. I said no, and that is final. No deed, no matter what you say. It won't work. Guards, throw her out. Her deed. Right here. So, it is Master San. Why did you come in person? Young Master John. How do you have her deed? Your eldest brother said you bought a new plot of land. You'll have a house there soon, so I went ahead and got the deed done for you, sir. Now the deed is here. Can you process it now? Yes, I can. Young Master John, thank you for helping me out today. The money for this house, I'll pay you back with interest later. No rush. How do you plan to thank me, Miss Kiao? The young master of the Fu family is probably beyond saving. 10, they've even posted a reward notice. Too bad even the top doctors in the capital are at a loss. Who would dare take down that notice? If you fail to cure him, you lose your head. 1,000, 10,000 tiles. With this money, I can open the biggest shop in town for my brothers and their families. Steward, forgive me. I've failed. Young Master Fu's illness has seeped into his bones. He is already at death's door. You all should start making preparations. This You can't cure him. That just means your skills are lacking. Quack doctors wasting lives. Old sir, I saw your notice seeking a physician. I've come to give it a try. All the famous doctors in town say he can't be cured. What makes a village girl think she can talk big? I took down your notice, so of course I'm here to your young master's treatment. If it doesn't work, I won't take a single cent. And I leave immediately. Your household won't lose anything. But if it does work, good. Then let me see what skills you really have. If you dare to swindle and cheat in this house, I'll break your legs. Follow me inside. Do you even know medicine? The young master's fever won't break. He is shivering from the cold, and you want to open the window. That is exactly why he needs circulating air. The pulse is floating rapid and slippery heat toxin attacking the heart. A lung abscess has already formed. If we delay any longer, I'm afraid it'll be too late to save him. Young miss. How is he? His condition is critical. I need to immediately apply acupuncture to Master Fu. First, drain the lung heat and stabilize his heart meridian. Wonderful. The master paid a fortune for a bride to ward off evil, young miss. You wouldn't know. The master consulted a fortune teller. As long as the birth charts match, the moment she steps through the door, the young master's illness will turn from misfortune to fortune, warding off evil with marriage, ignorant and absurd. What kind of rules does the Fu family have? Getting married without even bowing at the ceremony. I want to see your young master. I'll ask him myself why he is treating me with such disrespect. Qi Nian, you unwanted. What are you doing here? Li Rulan's birth date isn't the 6th day of the 6th month. The Li family must have secretly altered her registered birth date to scheme for the FU family's betrothal gifts. Well, you shameless thing, just got divorced by my brother, and now you come to town to fool around at a wealthy household. Young madam, you know this girl. Qiao Nian is nothing but a liar, a widow, my brother. Divorced and cast aside. She doesn't know a damn thing about medicine, first of all. Li Yongnian and I ended things by mutual agreement. Second, I trade my medical skills for payment, open and above board. But you faked your household registration to marry into the FU family. What exactly are you plotting? You. If you don't believe me, go ask Magistrate Nu yourself. Just yesterday, he turned down Li Yongnian's bribe to alter his sister's registration. You can't go. She is just holding a grudge because my brother divorced her. She's trying to ruin the Lai family's reputation. Who dares to make a racket in my Fu household? What kind of manners is this? Master Fu, you must do right by me. This village woman, she doesn't know medicine at all. She is trying to harm the third young master. Since I dared to come here, I will definitely cure young Master Fu. Since you know medicine, tell me, how should acupuncture be applied to treat my grandson? Acupuncture should first clear heat and open the orifices. The Du meridian should be targeted, along with the lung meridian of Han Taiyan and the large intestine meridian of Han Yangming. Select Dajui, Kuchi, and Hegu. Using these 3 points together can drain the blazing heat from the Yangming and Du meridians. This is the key method for reducing fever. Supplement with Feishu and Chais to directly drain the stagnant heat from the lung meridian and open up the lung Shi to protect the heart meridian. Add Naguan point to calm the mind and settle the spirit. Young lady, who is your master? By sheer chance, I once received a fragmentary manual. From a wandering healer, I taught myself a bit of the basics. I have no formal master. Master Fu, don't believe her. She is just a blind chicken that found a grain of rice. She is talking nonsense. Miss Cal, since you've signed a pledge of responsibility, I'll trust you this once if you can't cure him. Don't blame me for being ruthless, Master Fu. Just watch and see. Done. Master Fu, seize this person right now. Heavens, a living miracle, the young master is alive again. Good. Heaven hasn't abandoned the Fu family. Impossible. How could she actually know medicine? Miss Cal's medical skills are divine. I am deeply grateful. Master Fu flatters me. In my early years, I had over 10 years ago. I can see you have a kind face. Young lady, if you don't mind, I'd like to take you in as my adopted granddaughter from now on in this town. The Fu family will be your backing. No, master. She is nothing but a discarded wife. Taking her in as your granddaughter will ruin the Fu family's reputation. How dare you, the Fu family's affairs? Since when do they concern an outsider like you? How am I an outsider? Come here, give Miss Q her consultation fee. See Miss Q out properly, thank you. Master, I just carefully checked this woman's birth date and time and found signs of tampering. She wasn't born on the 6th day of the 6th month at all. What? No. A mere Li family dared to use a fake birth date to trick us into marriage, trying to fool the Fu family. Guards, take this audacious, drag her away, lock her in the woodshed, and send her to the authorities at dawn. Let me go. I'm a scholar's sister. You can't arrest me, help. Nian, look at this. This duck goods business of ours. We've only been at it a few days. And we've already made this much. Before, our family couldn't even afford to eat our fill. Now I can actually count money until my hands get sore. This is all thanks to you. Yeah, Nian. If it weren't for you, our Kyo family wouldn't have the good life we have today. Brother, Mom, this is just the beginning. From now on, I'm going to make sure Dabo and Danyu go to the best private schools, wear the finest silk. And no one will ever dare bully the Kyo family again. Mom, you have no idea. Nian is famous in town now. Everyone not only praises her braised food, but they also say she is a miracle-working young healer. Big brother, Mom, you go ahead and keep busy. I need to head to the Fu estate to do a follow-up on young Master Fu, Master Fu. Miss Chao is here. Please have a seat. My grandson today was already able to get out of bed and walk, all thanks to you, young Master Jan. What are you doing here, Miss Q? You may not know this. Bei Han is my most prized student, skilled in both letters and martial arts. A hunter from a small town, turns out to be the top scholar of the richest man. This man is definitely not simple. Bei Han hasn't shown any improvement. We've seen every famous doctor in the capital, and none of them worked. Miss Kiao, your medical skills are extraordinary. Why don't you take his pulse? I'd be grateful for your help, Miss Kiao. What a vicious poison. The pulse is cold as still water, yet hides a fierce, deadly undercurrent. Speak freely, miss. If I'm not mistaken, young Master John's body contains 2 types of deadly poison. What poisoned? Miss Kiao. Even though you saved the young master, the 3rd master hold a noble status. We can't have you spouting nonsense here. In a healer's eyes, there are only patients. No rank or status, I say, if he waits until the poison flares up to treat it, even if the gods themselves came down. The result would be the same. My dear Miss Kiao, you shouldn't say such things lightly. 3rd, Master has been merely a bit frail over the years. There is no such thing as a sudden outbreak. Let her finish. Miss Chow, since you claim I'm poisoned with something rare, then go ahead. What poison is it? The first is a type of cold poison after the poison takes hold. On every rainy night or when struck by cold air, your limbs will turn ice cold as if plunged into a frozen abyss. Your veins will stagnate, and the pain will be unbearable, correct. The other is a poison of sterility. This poison on the surface shows no visible signs. Since you can see through it, is there a cure? Yeah. But to fully eradicate it will take a year. If you heal me from this day forward, I, Zhan Baihan, will be your shield. In this great Yan dynasty, no one will dare lay a finger on you. Is this payment? Enough. Deal. Starting today, acupuncture once a day. Medicinal bath once every 7 days. Fine. I need to take everything off. Just the top. The cold poison has seeped into your bones if we don't force it out through these major acupoints. You can kiss your life goodbye. Don't move. Tensing your muscles will affect the needles. Can't you be a little gentler? I'm a physician, not an embroiderer. If you can't stand the pain, I have numbing medicine. It just costs a bit more. This woman has absolutely no sense of romance. All right, here is the prescription. 3 times a day. Don't skip any doses. I'll return in 7 days for a follow-up. Miss Cow. Thank you. Nian. Something terrible happened. Brother. Take it slow. What is going on, that Li Yongnian? He actually went to the authorities and filed a complaint against you. Against me? What right does he have to accuse me, he says. You deliberately falsely accused their Li family. Your Honor, I beg you to seek justice for me. Today I risk my life to accuse the wicked woman Kiao Nian. Not only does she defy proper womanly conduct, carrying on with other men, but she is also harboring evil intentions, scheming to steal property and take lives. I never thought she'd be so ruthless. She is a total disgrace. To all women, she even beat my elderly mother and bullied my unmarried sister. I couldn't take the humiliation anymore, so I divorced her. You keep claiming I defied proper conduct and stole money. Evidence, the silver needles in your medical kit. That is the evidence. You can't even recognize herbs. How could you possibly know medicine? You clearly used some kind of sorcery to bewitch Master Fu, trying to take advantage and swindle the Fu family's fortune. Qiao Nian, do you have anything to say whether I know medicine or not? Young Master Fu's life is the best proof. Your Honor, this Qiao Nian is seriously creepy. She must have used some sorcery. That young Master Fu looks fine, but he was actually on the verge of death. Hold on. You're not. Who said I was dying? If it weren't for Miss Kiao saving me, I would have been killed by you bunch of despicable scum long ago. And now you dare slander the one who saved my life. So it was a marriage scam. This scholar is truly heartless. I knew Miss Kiao didn't seem like a bad person. Li Yongnian. Now, what do you have to say? Who knows if you two were in cahoots all along? I'm willing to testify for Miss Kiao. She is of upright character. No such petty person. You can slander. Third, Master John. Third, Master, this seems to be a misunderstanding. A pure misunderstanding. Yan. No wonder you insisted back then on divorcing me a scholar, so you'd already hooked up long ago. This man, Li Yongyan, you keep saying I'm unchaste. That is because you have a guilty conscience. You're afraid I'll expose. Your shady dealings, you two, alone together, making eyes at each other. Isn't that cheating behind my back, carrying on long before? Miss Cow and I are completely innocent. But you, as a scholar, preaching virtue and righteousness, yet you committed fraud in marriage, harmed others, and slandered your ex-wife. Your Honor, I accuse Li Yongyan of taking 2 wives, deceiving the court, to raise money for the exams. He tricked the Fu family into marriage. I also have here the Lai families. Forged, birth chart of my granddaughter-in-law, ironclad proof, witnesses and evidence are all here. Guards give him 20 lashes. Mercy, Your Honor, the Fu family's betrothal gifts. I haven't touched a single cent. Those dozens of tales of betrothal gifts. Why are they now confess at once? Your Honor, all the gifts are with Xie Xiaoyan, that widow. And who is she? Why would the Fu family's betrothal gifts be in her hands? Your Honor, this Xie Xiaoyan is Li Yongyan's widowed sister-in-law, and also his secret lover. A man of such moral depravity, dares to call himself a scholar. All those years of studying were for nothing. Give him a good beating, Your Honor. Please see clearly. It was my mother who forced me to do it. Even the affair with Xie Xiaoyan was done with her approval. Bring Li Yongnian's wife, Shui, to the court. Qiao Nian. You ruined our entire family. I'll haunt you even after I die. I ruined you. If your family hadn't been so insatiably greedy, trying to scam a marriage for money, you wouldn't have ended up like this. How dare you shout in the courtroom, guards? Slap his mouth 20 times and give him 20 heavy lashes. Your Honor, have mercy. This court hereby rules Li Yongnian's scholar title is stripped. Both of them are to be taken into custody, pending further sentencing. Nianian, I was wrong. For the sake of our marriage, please save me. I can't lose my title. Your life or death has nothing to do with me. Qiao Nian anymore. Qiao Nian, I'll haunt you even after I die. Master John, about today. Thank you. Between you and me, no need for such formality. You have no idea. Several restaurant owners in town today all came to see me saying they want long-term partnerships with us. This is just the beginning. If we're going to grow the braised meat business, this courtyard is still too small. I know a thing or two about building houses. Let me go find the best mason in our county. Master Lau, he does great work. And he is an honest man. I'll go with you. Grandpa, have some more. What is wrong with Master Liao? Grandpa hasn't eaten anything for 2 days. The doctor said with his condition, it is going to be hard for him to pull through. This isn't just a regular stomachache. How do you know, old master? A few days ago, he started having severe abdominal pain. Along with vomiting and fever, this is a classic case of intestinal obstruction. Isn't that a fatal illness? Maybe we should just let it go. Brother, we're expanding our braised meat business, building a new house everywhere we turn. We can't do without a top-tier craftsman. Master Lau is the best mason in the whole county if he goes down. Our plans are going to be delayed by months. This illness, I have to treat it. Miss Liao, your grandfather's condition. Medicine alone won't work anymore. He needs immediate acupuncture to drain the pus along with herbal decoctions. That might give him a fighting chance. No needles. The previous doctor also said to use acupuncture. But after the treatment, Grandpa's condition only got worse. My acupuncture method is different from that doctor's. I have a family technique, especially for acute cases like this. But the process is quite painful and requires the patient's cooperation. Old master, you're still conscious right now. I'll ask you just one thing. Do you trust me or not? I trust you. Good. Grandpa, what is wrong? You quack. Murderer. I'm going to report you to the authorities, Nianian. What the hell is going on? How could this happen? Everyone shut up. What is all the fuss about? This is the acupuncture, draining the pus and blood from his abdomen. His vital energy is depleted. The temporary blackout is a good thing. Blackout. Little sister, let me handle this. This pus that is draining out. Oh my god, his complexion. Nian, look at Master Lao's complexion. It is really improving. Grandpa's breathing has stabilized. Follow this prescription and get the herbs from the best pharmacy in town 3 times. Boil 3 bowls of water down to 1. In 7 days, he'll be fully recovered. Water. Grandpa, you're really awake. Young lady, it is you. You saved this old man's life. Such a great kindness. I have no way to repay you. No need for such a grand bow. I saved you. Not so you could kowtow to me. I hope that once Master Liao recovers, you can help me build a few houses. You saved this old man's life. If you want houses built, I'll take care of it all. The houses I want to build are nothing like the ones you've built before. This old Lao, if I can build a house like that in my lifetime, I'd die a happy man. Don't worry. In 3 days, I'll be back on my feet working. Then I'll be waiting for your good news, Master Liao. Big brother, this is just the first step. Once the houses are up, our duck goods business needs to keep pace. Good. Orders are piling up now. Just relying on buying ducks from the village isn't enough anymore. I'm planning to go to town and lock in the ducks from all the surrounding villages. Boss, how much for your ducks? Miss, you've got good taste. These ducks of mine are all raised on live fish. The meat is the fattest and most tender, 10 coppers a catty. All right, all the ducks on your stall. I'll take every single one. You got it, just a moment, miss. I'll pack them up for you right away. If I can't have it easy, neither will you. I won't let you make a single coin off this. You. There is no justice anymore. This unfilial wretch is trying to drive this old woman to death. She got my son thrown into prison. Now, she wants to cut off the Ellie family's last lifeline. You must not sell her those ducks. Every coin she earns is blood and sweat money from our Lee family. If you sell to her, you're helping this venomous woman destroy us. She looks like such a proper young lady, but how can her heart be so vicious? She has even driven her former mother-in-law to this point. What a sin. Looks like that beating at the county office still didn't teach you a lesson. My son was destined for the prime minister's seat. You ruined him. Now you want to cut off every bit of livelihood our live family has left. Miss, you should leave some room. What you're doing is really too low. She is an elder, after all. I don't dare take this money. Let's see what you do without those ducks. Qiaonian, you cross me, and you think you'll get off easy? She looks like such a proper young lady, but how can her heart be so vicious? Oh, my back. Today I'll show you all Axide what do you mean by that. It is not about who is weaker being in the right. Today, every single duck on every stall here, I'm buying them all. And on top of that, 2 wen per catty. 2 wen above the market price. Not only that, my braised delicacies business, Qiaonian's, is about to expand to every county. From now on, I'll need over 100 ducks every day. So I'm putting this out there today. Anyone willing to sell me their ducks, I'll buy them at this price. As many as you've got, I'll take them all. Don't listen to her. She is just a woman who got divorced. Where would she get some big business? She is just trying to trick you all into giving up your ducks. Oh, give it a rest. Miss Cow's braised food stall is right at the street corner every day, before noon. She is sold out. Exactly. Even the biggest restaurant in town, Fuminlu, has her braised dishes on their menu. We've all seen it. You old hag. You almost made me miss out on this huge deal. What were you thinking? So what if she knows how to do business? Big deal. Her money is dirty. And she even enables that scholar, ex-husband of hers. Stuff from people like her. You'd actually eat that? I was going to spare you some dignity. But since you have no shame, then I'll stand here in front of the whole town and lay out everything you've done, one thing at a time. Who was it who, for a few tiles of silver, was ready to sell off her own grandchildren? Who was it who knew her son was carrying on with his widowed sister-in-law, yet chose to cover it up, and even mistreated me on top of that? And who was it who tricked the Fu family into marriage for the bride price, leaving a son and a daughter behind? Throw him in jail. I'll tear you apart. Get lost. My hand is broken. You'll pay for this. Are you hurt? Thank you, Master John. A helping hand. Here, take this. Consider it a token of thanks. It is not worth much, but it tastes pretty good. I've had no appetite for years. The smell of meat makes me nauseous. But why does this aroma make me crave food? This. Bold, rich yet perfectly balanced. I can actually eat now. So, does it suit your taste? Not bad. If you like it, every time I make some, I'll save some for you, deal. Seems like your business is in trouble besides the supply. Is there anything else I can help with? Master Jean, are you serious? Of course, I told you I'd have your back. Then I won't hold back. I've been wanting to make something new. A special stove. But I drew up the plans. And went to every blacksmith in town. They all said it couldn't be done, you know. A lot of people ask around for me, see if anyone can make this. This thing is interesting. Leave it to me. Within 3 days, I'll have it delivered to you. Really? That is great, Master Jean. Thank you so much. Between you and me, no need for thanks. Mom, smells amazing. Everyone, fresh roast duck and duck parts are here. Limit 1 per person, Kukiao family's eldest son. Your business is absolutely booming. The owner of Fumin Tower must be sending people to grab your goods every day, right? You bet. With my Nianian making the goods. How could they not be good? Changbai, look, business is getting better and better. Don't you think my share of the profits should be a little bigger? I've been putting in plenty of work, too. Sister-in-law. Back when Nianian said she'd help everyone make money. Who was it that jumped out with nothing but sarcastic remarks? Now that the money's rolling in, you want a bigger cut. Exactly, back then, that girl Kaonian had it so rough, and I never saw you second sister-in-law lend a helping hand. If you ask me, the Kiao family must have some serious ancestral luck. Having a daughter like Kiao Nian, such a capable little lucky charm. They're raking it in now. The oven's done, and the duck goods business is on track. Next up, it is time to expand the operation. Drink up. If it weren't for you seducing Yongnian, back then, our Li family would never have fallen this far. Now Yongnian and Rulin are both suffering in prison. But you've got the nerve to sit here sipping porridge. Me? Who was it that gave your son the green light to be with me? Now that things went south, you're dumping all the blame on me, a poor widow. How dare you talk back? I never should have let you marry into the Lai family. Why does Kaonian get to be divorced and still thrive like crazy? Why, well, we're stuck here with nothing but wind to eat. It is not fair. Enough. Don't you dare say that name. I see it now. You never wanted what is best for the Lai family. I'll beat you today, you little. I'll hit you. Nianian. Look at this. Our orders are already booked through next month. Master Lu just sent someone again, saying he wants to buy out our roast duck recipe, offering 500 tiles. Big brother, tell Master Lu the recipe is not for sale, but we can talk about a partnership. I want our Q family's braised goods in every restaurant in the county. All right. I'll go give him the answer. Our family now is the wealthiest. In all the surrounding villages, everyone in the village is green with envy. Something terrible happened, sis, at the village entrance. Sui Shi and Xie Xiaoyan got into a fight. Xie Xiaoyan got beaten bloody. She is lying on the ground, not moving. If it weren't for you, how would my son be in jail? I'll beat you to death. Dog bites dog, all covered in fur. Qiao Nian, you dare show your face. You're asking for death. I'll tear that seductive face of yours today. My eyes. I didn't even lift a finger. John Baihan. It was her. It was Qunian who blinded my eyes. Everyone be my witness. You blinded my eyes. You have to pay compensation. Pay me. Or I'll report you to the authorities. Charge you with intentional injury. and you'll spend the rest of your life rotting in prison. Pay up, report to the authorities. You, in front of the whole village, beat your own daughter-in-law until she was bloody and unconscious. If I really wanted to fight, would I have waited until now? I'm disciplining my own daughter-in-law. What business is it of yours? It was you who hurt my eyes. I call it divine punishment. You've done so much evil, even heaven can't stand it, and took your sneaky eye away. You little brat, I'll fight you to the death. This is what real fighting looks like. Mrs. Sui, if you dare keep causing trouble, I don't mind blinding your other eye too. Qiao Nian is right. Mrs. Queerlier, that viciousness when she hit Xie Xiaoyan. We all saw it. Exactly. She went blind herself. Why blame Q Nian for it? I say she had it coming. What are you all gathered here for? Mrs. Quiss, you're making a fool of yourself again. Old Li, you must do right by me. Qiao Nian here. Struck and injured my eye. Qiao Nian. Is this true, village chief? Please see clearly. If I had laid a hand on her, she wouldn't just have one eye hurt. That is for sure, village chief. We can testify. Mrs. Kui was the one who started the fight. Miss Qiao Nian never touched her. That is right. She even knocked her own daughter-in-law out. We all saw it. You, troublemaker. Haven't you shamed us enough? Get back home now. Damn it all. I've been blinded by someone. You men of the Li family not only won't help me, but hit me too. What is the point of living anymore? I don't want to live. Move aside, move aside. Dr. Zhang, please take a look quickly. There are 2 injured here. Nothing serious, just a fit of rage. Plus some minor wounds, fainted from blocked qi and blood. Just go home and rest for a couple of days. You'll be fine. This eye. I'm afraid it can't be saved. What did you say? Just one. Cure Xie Xiaoyan, how much will it cost? Consultation fee plus 3 doses of medicine, 300 wen in total. 300 wen. Why don't you just rob me? A useless one, why bother treating? You reap what you sow. Young Master John. Just now, thank you. I won't let anyone hurt you. It is getting late. Let's head home for dinner. My big brother today must have made a ton of good food. Nianian, brother Jean, you're finally back. We've been waiting for you to start eating. Mom, Uncle Jean, time to eat. Glad you're back. Come on, eat while it is hot. This is your favorite soup. Take a seat. Today you've got to really taste our family's cooking. This is what home feels like. Brother John, we owe you today. Otherwise, Nianian would have been harassed by that old hag again. This cup of wine I toast to you, Brother Kiao. You're too kind. Nianian, your business is growing bigger and bigger now. Don't push yourself too hard. You've gotten thinner, Mom. You're playing favorites. Nianian's the big moneymaker. In this family now, how could she ever be worn out? You talk too much. Now eat. Da Bao. Dan Yu and second sister-in-law's Zhuang Zhuang too. They're all at that age now. In a little while, I want to send them to the private school. Nianian's right. A child's education matters most. Eat. It is all because of you. If you hadn't seduced my son, our Li family would never have fallen to this state today. My eyes, when your son and I were rolling around in bed together. You were turning a blind eye. You, how dare you talk back? I'll tear your mouth apart today. I've had enough of you. I'm done with you today. What a sin. Karma. Still. All of you, get the hell out. Who are you people? Our Master Liu has taken a liking to your recipe. Consider it an honor. I told you, the recipe is not for sale. You won't take the easy way, so take the hard way. Beat them up. Stop. Here comes the big shot. Perfect timing. Hand over the recipe. Or else your brother's going home on a stretcher today. My people. You think you can touch them? Do you know who we work for? Go back and tell your boss. The recipe is right here with me if you've got the guts. Tell him to come get it himself. Big brother, are you okay? Where are you hurt, Nian? Don't worry about me. But you, those moves just now, were really cool. This is no time for jokes. Aren't you supposed to go treat Brother John? Go on, hurry. What nonsense are you talking? Today, I must draw the poison out of your body. I have to use golden needles to seal off several of your major acupoints to protect your heart meridian. Please remove your clothes. I need to seal your acupoints and expel the toxin. This man's physique, not bad at all. Qiao Nian, what are you thinking? Focus on the treatment. No woman has ever dared to get this close to me, her hand. So soft. Miss Qiao, your hand is trembling. Third Master, you're seeing things. Is that so? Nian, the Li family knows we were wrong. We truly know we were wrong before. I was just blinded by greed. Please come back. Nian, dear. My good Nian, you're finally out. Sui Shi, what are you doing here? Nian, my good wife. For the sake of our child, come back to the Li family. Sui Shi, I've long since cut all ties with the Li family. Wipe that look off your face. Get out. She told you. Didn't you hear? Fine, Qiao Nian. You shameless, flirtatious woman. In broad daylight, you're all over a shameless propriety. When Li Yongnian was fooling around in bed with his widowed sister-in-law, you didn't talk about propriety then. Now you have the nerve to come lecture me about propriety. Let me tell you something. I, Qiao Nian, am now an independent woman with my own household. Whoever I choose to be with Octo, never mind that he and I are perfectly innocent right now. Even if I did find myself a man 1,000,000 times more handsome than Li Yongnian. A man 1,000 times more noble. What business is it of yours? You just wait. I'm not letting any of you off the hook. Well, if it isn't Auntie Kui, all alone, crying your eyes out here. Master Liu, I heard you hit a wall with Qiao Nian. Old woman, I have a plan. That might just help you out. Nian Nian, she is truly a blessing to our family. If it weren't for her, we'd never be living in such a grand house, or become the richest family for 100 miles around. That is right. This duck goods business is booming more every day. The delivery carts are about to wear a rut right through the stone road at the village entrance. Mom, this is just the beginning. Once things settle down, I'm planning to launch a paper-making project. We won't just sell duck goods, we'll get into the paper-making trade too. Neon, just how many brilliant ideas do you have stored in that head of yours? Paper-making is a huge business. This time, the Kiao family is truly about to turn things around. Mother, uncle, quick. There is a crowd at the village entrance. So you're Qunian, Master Liu, bringing all these thugs to force your way into our home. Are you here for a meal? Force my way in. I'm here to catch a thief. Someone reported that you, Qiaonian, stole my Liu family's secret duck recipe and several thousand-year-old ginseng roots. I have both witnesses and evidence. What do you have to say for yourself? It is her. I saw her with my own eyes, hiding the recipe in that room. Qiaonian, if you know what is good for you, hand over the secret formula and compensate me, your lord, with 5,000 taels of silver. Otherwise, today I'll level this brick and tile house of yours, and your whole family, every last one of you, will be thrown into the county jail. Officer, Master Liu, I saw it with my own eyes. That room of hers is always locked up. The treasures must all be hidden in there. The secret formula has to be in there. Men, search the place. Who dares, in broad daylight, forcibly entering a private home? Is there no law anymore? Law in Qinghai County. Master Liu is the law. Break it open. Master Liu, quite the display of authority. But, are you sure you want to search? What? Scared? Hand it over now, and it is still not too late. Scared? I just want to remind Master Liu. This house of mine isn't a place just anyone can walk into. Today, if you find so much as a trace of what you mentioned in my house, IQ Neon will accept whatever punishment you deem fit. But what if you find nothing? Master Liu, you barged into my home with your men, injured my elder brother, and slandered my reputation. How do you plan to settle the score? How do you intend to wrap this up? Wrap it up. When I, your lord, do something, do I need to wrap it up? If I find nothing today, I'll write my Sursame Lu upside down, and I'll take my own life right here on the spot. Deal, messing with me. I've got my space on my side. Get ready to cry. Take your own life. I'll give you that chance today. Master Liu, today I'll let you search every corner. I'd like to see what you can find. How is this possible? Where is it? What? There is nothing. Impossible. She must have hidden it under the floorboards. I saw it with my own eyes. She carried the money box in here. You little. How dare you mess with me, Master Lu? I didn't do anything. I really saw it. It was her. It was Qiaonian, that woman. She used some kind of trick. Master Liu, the search is done. What about my priceless secret formula and the 1,000-year ginseng? Did you find them? What is the matter? Weren't you just swearing up and down that if you couldn't find them, you'd take your own life on the spot? I've got a knife right here. Want me to hand it to you? Oh, great philanthropist Liu. Go on then, do it. Searched and found nothing. Now that is a huge embarrassment. Don't get too cocky. You must have moved the stuff beforehand. Master, this little must have hidden the stuff at someone else's house in the village. We can't just let this go. Men, seal off the whole village. Search every single house. Even if I have to dig 3 feet into the ground, I will find that stuff. I refuse to believe this tiny green water village can turn the world upside down. Officer, have mercy. If I can't sell these vegetables today, they'll all be rotten by tomorrow. My whole family is counting on this money to buy rice. Cut the crap, Master Liu has ordered. The whole village is under lockdown to catch the thief. Anyone who tries to force their way through will be treated as an accomplice. Elder Liu said, as long as Qiaonian hands over the stolen recipe and ginseng, the lockdown will be lifted immediately. The reason we've got no food and no money is all because of that Qiaonian. Yeah, Qiaonian is way too selfish. Over her precious recipe, she has got us, the whole village, trapped in here. Let's go to the Q house. Make her give it to us all. Qiaonian, pay up. Qinian, come on. You've all gathered at my door. What exactly do you want? It is all because of you. My ducks are now stuck with no buyers. Pay up, that is right. Pay up, hand over the recipe. Don't drag everyone down with you. Elder Liu said I stole it, and you just believe him. He just tore my place apart, turned it upside down. Did he find a single strand of ginseng sealing the village is to force you to come after me? That is the real trap he has set. Nian, what are we gonna do? Elder Liu has power and connections in the county, and now he has stirred up the whole village against us. We can't fight him. Yeah, I just heard. Those gentry and militia are all. Then we'll just fight them head on. Elder Liu can mobilize the authorities, which means he has got ties with the county magistrate. What we need now is someone with more rank than the magistrate, and more power than Elder Liu. Brother John, young Master John's identity isn't that of an ordinary hunter. If he is willing to step in, Elder Liu's little bit of power won't stand a chance. Right, let's go find young Master John. I don't know where he is now. Mother, something terrible happened. Uncle was protecting the villagers and the bad guys beat him up. What? Take me there now. You worthless piece of trash. Daring to play hero, huh? If you've got guts, come at me, don't bully these unarmed villagers. Since you're so eager to be a hero, I'll grant you that wish today. Send you straight to hell, you animal. How dare you lay a hand on my brother? Today, not a single one of you is walking out of here alive. You caught still daring to hurt people. Men, get them all. Whoever takes her down gets a big reward. Master Liu, you barged into homes with your men, sealed off the whole village, and cut off the villagers' livelihood. With such behavior, how are you any different from bandits ruling the mountains? Everyone, do you see now? It is all because of this jinx if it weren't for her, stealing Master Lu's secret formula. How would I have ended up like this? She is trying to doom our entire village. Let me tell you something. I've got the county magistrate backing me up. Qiao Nian, I advise you to be smart about this. Hand over the formula now, or else this whole village will suffer because of you. I have you bunch of corrupt officials, colluding with thugs. We Chias maybe, but we will never bow down to you. Everyone, stop this at once. Magistrate, you've arrived just in time. This Shrupo not only stole my formula, but also colluded with men, gathered a mob for a brawl, plotting rebellion. Your Honor, look, this is the man, the one involved with that Qiaonian in some shady relationship kid. Do you know who I am? I am a distant cousin of Her Royal Highness the Grand Princess. A country bumpkin dares to meddle in my affairs. I wasn't aware that the Grand Princess had a relative like you. Know your place. Now, kneel before me and kowtow an apology. If you don't get out of my way, I'll make you regret it. Silence in the name of the law. What nonsense are you spouting? Magistrate, the backing he speaks of. Could it be you? Please calm down, Third Master. I would never. I have absolutely no connection to this scoundrel. It is all a misunderstanding. This is insane. Magistrate, a nobody kneeling. Two blind fools. Magistrate, you dare arrest me. I'm the Grand Princess's. I'm innocent, sir. I know nothing. Brother John, if it weren't for you today, our Q family, our entire green water village would be finished. You are our greatest benefactor. That is right, that is right. Young Master John, have some tea to warm up. From now on, come by for meals often. Treat this place as your own home. It was nothing, Brother Kiao, Auntie. Please don't be so formal, Shan Baihan, today. Thank you. I told you. I'd have your back. You useless old hag. Master, what are you doing? Didn't you swear up and down that you could get me the secret formula? And what happened? No formula. I got slapped in the face by the county magistrate in front of the whole village and thrown into this godforsaken place. In all my life, I've never been humiliated like this. And today, you're going to pay for it. Stop, please. Have mercy, master. It is all because of Qiao Nian. If I'm going down, so are you. Even as a ghost, I will never let you go. Master Liu, magistrate, he said, this time it is only out of respect for your past ties that he is letting you off. If you cause trouble in Greenwater Village again, no one will protect you. Get over here. Deliver this secret letter to the Grand Princess's estate in the capital. It must be handed personally to Her Highness's personal maid. Do not fail. Yes, sir, I'll leave right away. I'll get it done. Jean Baihan, you think, hiding in this backwater valley, keeps you safe? The Grand Princess has been hunting you for years this time. Let's see where you run. Your Highness, Master Liu sent word. The letter says, Jean Baihan is alive, hiding in a place called Greenwater Village. He was saved by a village girl named Qionian. Jean Baihan. Oh, Jean Baihan. My lofty and proud nephew. The crown prince of the great Zhou dynasty, hiding in some godforsaken backwater. Rubbing shoulders with a peasant woman. It seems the cold poison in his body. I've completely driven him to give up on himself. Your Highness, what about Magistrate Liu? Should we send someone to inform him? No need to bother. He doesn't have long to live. This realm, sooner or later, will be mine. Third, Master Jean, there is something I'd like to ask of you. Why does she have that look on her face? Could it be she has already figured out who I am? Miss Kiao, please speak. Can you teach me Qinggong? You stared at me for so long. Just for this, what else would it be? With Magistrate Liu causing trouble this time, I realized I'm still a bit slow on my feet. If I could learn some Qinggong, then next time I run into a situation like this, it'd come in handy. All right, I'll teach you. To learn Qinggong, you first need to feel the flow of qi. Relax, I'll guide you. Look over there, come. It is Miss Liao. Everyone, come see. This ugly freak is the reason. All these disasters have been hitting our village lately. For maid. She is cursed. I'm not. Stop it. Qiaonian, let me tell you. Mind your own business. Cursed? Nonsense. All I know is, there is no such thing as a cursed birth chart. Food only medicine that saves lives. Today, I, Qunian, will make this clear right here. Miss Liao's face. I will not only treat it, I'll make her look better than every single one of you. Is Miss Kiao out of her mind? Her face is destroyed like that. Even the gods couldn't save her exactly. Anyone who dares take one more step, I'll fight them to the death. Third Master, guard the door for me. The treatment ahead must not be disturbed by anyone. Go ahead with peace of mind. I'm here. No one's setting foot in this room. Miss Liao, what exactly happened? Lord Liu had his eye on me. I refused to give in, so he destroyed my face. Don't worry, I'll definitely heal you. It is going to hurt. Bear with it. Don't be scared. This is drawing out the poison. Once the poison blood is drained, you'll be fine. Just hold on a little for miss. It hurts so much. like countless ants crawling all over my face. Damn it, the medicine isn't strong enough. The backlash from the toxin is doubling the pain. I need to stop the pain right now. Did everyone hear that? Screaming like a ghost in there. That Kyunyan, she is definitely using some kind of dark magic. If we let her keep this up, the whole village is doomed. Exactly. A perfectly fine girl. Why is she screaming like that? The moment she enters that room, who knows if she is up to something shady in there. All of you shut up. She is saving a life. I think she is trying to peel that demon's skin off and put it on herself. No way, we can't let her keep hurting people. Let's bust in and see for ourselves. I dare anyone to try. Qiao Nian, you. Oh my god, that is divine light. Miss Kyo is a goddess descended to Earth. We're colliding with a deity. Qiao Nian, stop with your tricks here. Old hag, you're asking for it. Taser. Max power. No good. This ointment isn't nearly enough. Damn it, why didn't I notice this sooner? Miss Lao's toxin is spreading. The pain must be unbearable. If we wait any longer... What is happening? My space. It seems to be coming alive. Thank goodness. The space is regenerating. Now Miss Lao can be saved. Qiao Nian, someone has reported you. Today, there is no escape for you. Come quietly with me. What are you waiting for? Seize her. If she resists, life or death doesn't matter. Magistrate He, you finally arrived. Take a look, this Qiao Nian not only killed the Liao girl, she dares to assault and defy the law in public. Qi Niao what do you have to say for yourself? Magistrate He, you need evidence to speak which eye of yours saw me kill anyone. That ugly freak from the Liao family, you took her in, and now there is not a sound from her if she is not dead. What is she? Your subject, Liao Yuqing, greets the magistrate. Impossible. You ugly freak, how can you still be alive? Magistrate He, I wish to file a complaint against Squire Liu. He coveted my beauty, and when his forceful attempt failed, he ordered his servant to poison me, disfiguring my face. Magistrate He, this is Squire Liu's all these years, skimming silver from the treasury, taking bribes. All the evidence of your crimes. You, what are you gonna do about it? Guards, take the entire Liu household. Arrest them all. Did you send the letter? What did the princess say? Master, the princess has replied. Just 2 words. Useless. The kids are almost at the age to start their schooling. But in this village, the only private tutor we have, his knowledge is pretty mediocre. I want to find them a better teacher. But around here, good teachers aren't easy to come by. I do happen to know a free-spirited scholar named Marang Shun. He may be arrogant, but he is incredibly learned. Right now, he is staying at the old temple in town. Really, as long as he is truly talented, who cares if he is a bit rough around the edges? Perfect timing. He is right outside the door. Nian, this is the tutor you hired. Look at him, all shabby and broke. Don't tell me he is just some beggar here to mooch off our family. I paid a fortune to bring in Scholar Zhang, famous all over the county. Mr. Zhang here comes from a prestigious family. He is destined to be the top scholar in the imperial exams. Nian, take my advice. Don't go for these no-name pretty faces. You'll just ruin the kids' futures. Scholar Zhang, you mean the Zhang with the big head who messes up 2 strokes every time he writes the character for fortune. You broke nobody. How dare you insult Mr. Zhang? If you've got the guts, go head-to-head with Mr. Zhang. Since this lady here, you praise that big head Zhang so highly. How about at tomorrow's thank you banquet at the village entrance? In front of the whole village, we settle this once and for all. Fine, let's do it. Tomorrow, you just wait to lose all face in front of the entire village. Mr. Mirong, are you confident? Miss Kiao, just sit back and enjoy the show. Everyone, come take a look. This is Mr. Zhang from the county town. He is deeply learned. I begged and begged. Mr. Dang, before he agreed to teach our Zhuangzhuang. Scholars value natural talent. Unlike some penniless frauds of unknown origin. Don't make fools of yourselves here. Since Mr. Zhang is so learned in ancient and modern texts, allow me to offer one. Please enlighten us, sir. What an obscure character this is. You. Obscure. This is merely a passage from a rare edition of the Analects. Mr. Zhang, you keep claiming to come from a distinguished family. How can you not even recognize your own ancestral heritage? Officer, he just confirmed. This scholar Zhang. His real name is Big Head Zhang. He was originally a failed servant boy at the Morong estate in the capital. Caught stealing from his master. He was beaten and cast out. Where did you get your scholarly title? Ha. So he is a thief after all. Mrs. Wu was bragging. Spent 2 taels of silver to hire a thief. How embarrassing. Impossible. He clearly had a letter of recommendation. You've disgraced me. Get back home. Nianian, Mr. Morong, I failed to discipline him properly. You all must be laughing at me. Qiao Nian, you humiliated me in public. I swear, I will make your life a living hell. Everyone, take a look. That Cao Nian, after the divorce, she has become quite a hot commodity every day. She is with that third Master John, coming and going together. Even when hiring a tutor, it is that kind of unrestrained, wild young man. That relationship, who can say what is going on? Exactly. Where did she get the money to build that big house? I think that Duck Good's business is just a front. Who knows, maybe she crawled into some rich man's bed and got that dirty money. All of you, shut your mouths, mother. Wu Shi, as a daughter-in-law of the Kiao family, you dare stand at the village entrance and slander your own sister-in-law's reputation. Have you no conscience at all? Mother, I'm not lying. That third Master John and Mr. Morong, they're always going into her place. The whole village has seen it. Otherwise, how do you explain her having all that money? This is my sales record for the duck goods over the past 3 months. And this is the payment receipt from the FU family. Every single penny is clean and legitimate. You say I'm behaving improperly. Third, Master John is my lifesaver. Mr. Murong is my son's teacher. Someone like you with a filthy mind sees filth in everyone. Mother Wu Shi has disgraced the family name. What does the family law say should be done? Kneel in the ancestral hall for a day and reflect on her wrongdoings. Qiao Nian, you've brought this shame upon me. I will not let you get away with this. I brought you something to eat. Zhuanger, do you want to save your mother? Fine. If you won't help me, I'll find my own way. Once I get that secret recipe, let's see what Kiao Nian can do now. Found it. With this, all that fortune is mine for the taking. Second sister-in-law, what are you looking for? Nothing. Isn't that in your hand, my secret formula? So, what if I took your formula? We're family. Why should you get rich and not give our branch a piece of the pie? If you ask me, you're just... All these years, your greed, your spitefulness, your gossiping outfie. I've put up with it all, but of all things, you shouldn't have. Ex-spy shouldn't have stooped to such sneaky, thieving tricks. Mother, your son has failed you. I failed to keep this household in order and brought shame to the Cao family today. I will sell this once and for all. Lady Wu slandered and defamed the family's reputation first, then committed theft. Her character is corrupt. She is no longer a daughter-in-law of the Kiao family. I, Wu Keihua, have been married into the Kiao family for all these years. Even if I have no great merits, I've worked hard. Now that your fortunes have turned, you want to divorce me. You, for a few pieces of silver. Sent your son to steal my formula. That kind of underhanded betrayal of your own family escob you call that hard work. Who told you to refuse to give us money? Big sister-in-law works her fingers to the bone in the workshop, and second brother is out delivering goods. Wearing through pair after pair of shoes, all you do is gossip at the village entrance. What else have you ever done? Don't you feel guilty taking that money? A woman who came back divorced 50, why should? The whole family revolve around you enough. Wu Kei Hua, our marriage ends here. The Kiao family can't afford to keep someone like you. Take your things, and leave Greenwater Village. You Chiaos will get what is coming to you. I'll be waiting to watch your whole family meet their ruin. Second brother, better to end it now than drag it out. For the sake of the children, you need to be firm. I understand. It is getting late. Go get some rest. Thank you for this. Nianian. No one comes near. Trespassers will be killed on sight. John Baihan, do you trust me? Of course. Good, don't worry. I will never let you down. System activating high-pressure oxygen therapy mode, injecting potent cardiac stimulant, starting extracorporeal blood circulation for toxin removal. Jean Baihan, I haven't let you mate tell me the truth with your own mouth yet. You'd better hold on. If the underworld dares to take you, I'll tear their hell apart today. Nianian, you saved my life. No kidding, who else? Think it was divine mercy. Talk. Who exactly are you? I am John Baihan, Crown Prince of the Great Qi Dynasty. This poison was administered by Grand Princess Xiaomin, my own aunt, by her own hand. An aunt poisoning her nephew. What deep family affection. In her eyes, only that dragon throne matters. Nianian, you gave me this life. If you're willing, once I settle things in the capital, I will offer you the realm as my pledge, a lifetime of peace. Tiao Nian, will you walk with me through this mortal world, through thick and thin? I don't care about your kingdom. But since I saved your life, it is mine now. Help. Run this godforsaken village. Not even a dog out at midnight. Who is gonna come be your knight in shining armor? Are you okay? Save me. My name is Fu Yutang. I'm the young miss of the Fu family. Nianian, she said her sir's name is Fu. Could she be the daughter Master Fu lost? Very likely. How did Miss Fu end up tortured like this? And, looking closely, I notice your features bear some resemblance to mine. Where am I? You're at Lingnan Manor, the Prince Yu's residence. You're safe now. Those thugs who were chasing you, Master John San has already dealt with them. You look a lot like I did when I was young. Could you tell me about your family background? When is your birthday? How strange. Why is she so curious? About my birthday. I come from an ordinary farming family. My parents are still alive and I have 3 older brothers. As for my birthday, it falls in August. My 12th birthday. On the 16th. Isn't that exactly the day we were separated? What is your mother's sir's name? Is it Zhao? Yes, it is. That is it. Back then, in this household, there was a wet nurse surnamed Zhao. Child, there is a strong chance that you are my biological daughter. Why do you think I'm your daughter? Back then, I gave birth to you in Qingwan County. When you were just over 2 months old, I was ambushed by assassins. My guards protected me. And we planned to flee with you. But then, when we reached your room, we discovered you were gone. From that day on, I was captured and tortured for nearly 20 years. It wasn't until I was out of state, bought by those 2 brothers, that things changed. This is just your side of the story. When I return, I'll ask my mother. And only then can we be certain. Please rest for now. I'll prepare some follow-up medicine for you. I'll take my leave now. Mother, I have something I'd like to ask you. Oh, you child. Just ask whatever you want. Master Fu's daughter has been found. Her name is Fu Yutang. She said that a year ago, she lost a daughter in Qingyuan County. What? She really is a rich man's daughter. How strange. Why would mentioning the Fu family make Mother react so strongly? Of course, Mother. I remember you used to Akfei. You even worked as a wet nurse for the FU family. Right, you silly child. Why are you asking about that all of a sudden? This tea has gone completely cold. Let me pour you another cup. Look at how Mother reacted. What Fu Yutong said is probably the truth. You can't know if it is real until you test it, in this superstitious era. I only trust data. If I really am the daughter of the Prince of Zhenbei, then back then, why did I end up becoming a daughter of the Qiao family? I know that. Raising Nianian hasn't been easy. But how could you keep her from acknowledging me, her own mother? Madam Fu. Mother. What are you two? Madam, please get up first. Whatever it is, let's talk it through slowly, please. Tell me, what really happened back then? That day, I had just gotten the young miss to sleep. When I heard outside, the maid at the door let out a muffled grunt. I peered through the crack in the window and saw that maid already lying on the ground. The man in black stepped forward and finished her off. It was those people. I was terrified at that moment. The only thought in my mind was to grab the young miss and flee. And then how did you manage to take her away? Not far from the young miss's room, I found a dog hole. Thankfully, I was small and skinny. Barely made it through that dog hole. That is how I and the young miss got our chance to escape. Thank you back then for saving my daughter's life. You are Nianian's lifesaver. Get up, please. I've raised Nianian all these years, and I've come to see her as my own flesh and blood. I don't care who you have grievances with. I just don't want Nianian dragged into any of it. I always thought this secret would go with me to the grave. This thing called fate is truly remarkable. Mother, even if we're not blood-related, but these 20-some years of raising me, I, Qiaonian, will honor for the rest of my life the Qiao family. Will always be my home. Good child, with those words from you, I can die with no regrets. Lady Fu, please tell me. Those men in black, who exactly sent them? I and Lin Yuan, your biological father, the Prince of Zhenbei. We grew up together as childhood sweethearts. But no one ever expected. The Grand Princess of the court was also in love with your father to stop us from marrying. She pulled every trick in the book at the time I had just conceived you. Lin Yuan specially set up a hidden villa outside the city for me to move there and await the birth just before I went into labor. Lin Yao was urgently deployed to the northern border, but was wounded in battle and lost all his memories. When the Grand Princess learned of this, she volunteered to go to the frontier claiming to be Chu Linyuan's wife and ordered everyone never to reveal the truth. Back in the capital, my father didn't seek him out to tell the truth. How could I possibly stay silent? But that scum Chu Linyuan only recognized the Grand Princess. As his wife, you even said my mother used underhanded tricks to crawl into his bed. And that is the only reason he agreed to marry her. What else did you say? He also said that the Grand Princess was magnanimous. Otherwise, she would never have tolerated my mother. What a shameless thing to say. And then later, when you were born, Jean Migne struck again and took me away, humiliating me for a full 20 years. Do you hate them? They've reduced us, mother and daughter, to this state, yet they're out there living it up, living a life everyone envies. How could I not hate them, child? Your grandfather and your mother failed to protect you, and we carry deep guilt for that. These banknotes, take them. That is quite a straightforward gift. Thank you, grandfather. All these years, you've suffered. From today on, no one will lay a finger on you. What she owes you, I'll make her pay with her life. Nianian, my child. Good. The family is reunited now. Master Fu, I have something I'd like to say. You are Nianian's benefactors, speak freely. In my heart, Nianian is my own daughter. But right now, so many vicious people are out to destroy a child once Nianian is acknowledged by her family. Can you guarantee her safety? Auntie makes a good point. Not only can Nianian not be acknowledged right now, but Lady Fu also can't be discovered for the time being, Nianian. How about your mother moves to Greenwater Village? Lay low. What do you think? Mother's right. That is the way I can still help Mother with the body. Let's do it then. Report. Master Fu, General Zhan, urgent news from the northern frontier. While on patrol, Prince Zhenbei, Chu Linyuan, was ambushed by assassins hit by a poisoned arrow. He is now at death's door. The army commander's seat is vacant. The northern frontier is in peril. With no leader in the north, the enemy won't pass up this chance. The news must not leak out. But Chu Linyuan's wound, others can't save him. Doesn't mean I can't chaos in the north. The Hua family's reinforcements turning their coats now is clearly a coordinated inside job. Yannian, don't act rashly. Yannian. Why don't we just stay here in Greenwater Village and live a peaceful life? John Minua took my father, harmed my mother, and even poisoned John Bohan. Old grudges and new grievances combined. How can I not seek revenge? I've already summoned the Shadow Guards, but the journey from the capital to the northern frontier is long, and the princess's death squad is probably already on their way. Then let them come. Qiao Nian, by order of the princess, we're sending you to your grave. Sending me, or sending your whole crew to theirs. Activate infrared sensors. Jean Bohan, the 3 on the left are yours. The rest, I'll handle all of them, deal. In the apocalypse. Nobody dares to play hide and seek with me in the dark. The princess has indeed made her move already. I'm afraid things at Prince Zhenbei's end are even more critical. We need to hurry back to the capital. This horse is a 1,000-mile steed. If we push the horses hard, we can make it in 5 days. By then, it'll be too late. Let me show you what real speed looks like. What kind of beast is this that can let out a roar like thunder? This is called a Harley. Fight, Third Master, you dare to do it. Why wouldn't I dare? Get on. Hold tight around my waist. I'll take you. Even the fastest Fergana horse, compared to this speed, is like a crawling snail. This woman, just how many secrets does she still hold, compared to yours? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I would never believe such speed exists in this world. We're here. This is Mobai City, even faster than expected. Looks like my cheap old man isn't meant to die just yet. Look at that banner. Those are the Hua family's reinforcements. General Hua Fan's 30,000 troops. They were supposed to enter the city 3 days ago. Why are they here? What is this thing? See for yourself. This is a telescope. That is Hua Fan. He is drinking inside the main tent. The reinforcements are having hot pot outside the city, while the defenders inside are bleeding and dying. The Hua family isn't here to save lives. They're here to collect bodies. The Hua family is the Grand Princess's maternal clan. Hua Fan's actions must have been ordered by the Grand Princess. As long as Chu Linwan dies, the military power of the northern frontier will fall into the Hua family's hands. Nice try. As long as I'm still breathing, the banner of the northern frontier will bear the name Chu. Since they want to play watch from the sidelines, then let's give them a show of divine troops descending from heaven. The Hua family has sealed off the only road into the city, even with my golden token of authority. If we try to force our way through now, I'm afraid Hua Fan will just find an excuse of accidental killing. To silence us outside the city walls, we can't force our way in. We need to walk in bold as day. Third, Master John, I'm sorry to ask you to play the part of my miracle doctor's attendant once we're inside the commandant's estate. That is our turf. As long as we can save the prince. Third, playing an attendant. What is the harm? Dr. Kiao, your orders. Third, master in this getup if the noble ladies in the capital saw him, their hearts would shatter. Who else could afford such a handsome yet fierce-looking attendant? Dr. Q. Time is short. No more teasing. I am the chief imperial physician of the court, I say. The prince is beyond saving. That is right. Everyone in Mobai City knows the prince already has 1 foot in the grave. I advise you to know your place and disperse now. So when the prince takes his last breath, he won't have to hear your doom and gloom and die uneasy. The man hasn't even breathed his last, and you're already rushing to order his burial shroud. Since when do imperial physicians also moonlight as the Grim Reaper? Who is this snot-nosed girl? Daring to talk back to a first-rank court official. Go tell your Deputy General Zhang Dr. Kiao, invited by Third Master, has arrived. If you want the prince to live, then shut your stinking mouths. Get out of the way and lead the way. Deputy General Zhang, you can't listen to this no-name village girl and her nonsense. The prince was poisoned with the Sora powder. The toxin has already reached his heart. Let her in. What if she has ill intentions? If she harms the prince, who is going to bear that responsibility? The Imperial Medical Bureau already said there is no saving him. What could she possibly do? Do you want to listen to these 2 quacks chant funeral rites for the prince right here? Or do you want the prince to stand back up and lead you all back to the northern frontier? I just want the prince to live. Then get out of my way. This is what you call poison attacking the heart. The wound is already festering and stinking. You didn't even do the most basic cleaning and draining. You're just relying on a few bowls of weak herbal soup to save his life. What do you know? Once Shulu powder enters the body, the wound must not be disturbed. Otherwise, the potent poison will follow the bloodstream and spread through the body in an instant. This is a heart-protecting decoction. I prepared using 3,000 years of secret formulas from the Imperial Medical Bureau. Stop right there. This contains a heavy dose of safflower. Safflower activates blood circulation. Sulo powder kills on contact with blood. Imperial physician Wang, are you trying to speed up the prince's death? You're talking nonsense. The prince's qi and blood are blocked without activating circulation. How can we expel the poison? You are clearly trying to delay his treatment. I not only know you added safflower, I also know this medicine contains the root of the heartbreak grass. Deputy General Zhang, take a good look. This is the man you call a benevolent and skilled imperial physician. Deputy General Zhang, I know you don't trust me. 1 hour. 1 hour from now. If the prince doesn't wake up, I, Qiaonian, will pay, with my life on the spot. But if I win, these two will kneel at the gates of the commandant's mansion, slapping themselves and shouting, I am a quack. Deal? I'll bet my life on this with you. I refuse to believe that a yellow-haired girl like you can defy fate and change destiny. Third Master, hold the door. From this moment on, except for you. Anyone who dares to step 1 foot into this room, I'll kill on sight. Don't worry. To get through this door, they'd have to go through me first. Cheap old man, you better hold on in this life. You owe me and my mother. You have to survive. And pay it back, bit by bit. Brother Liu, you think that girl that's scraping poison off the bone foofer that pain could kill a man, even if she really can scrape the bone. That Shura powder is a deadly poison like no other. When the hour's up, let's see how she handles it. Not good. That is the Hua family's battle horn. Hua Fan is ordering the attack. At a time like this, hold the line, pass down my order. Until Dr. Q comes out, anyone who retreats. Anyone who causes chaos, kill them. Chu Lingyuan, you are the anchor of the northern frontier. The Grand Princess is still waiting. Fu Yutong is still waiting for you. Did you hear that? That is clearly the sound of sawing wood. She must be in there. Doing it, once Shura powder enters the bone, death is certain. That is an iron rule of medicine. That girl is just stalling for time, trying to find a chance to escape. If you dare to. Someone who looks down on you. Almost there. Just remove this layer of bone marrow poison, and Shura powder will no longer be a death sentence. The hour's up. The prince can't even keep a single thing. You are the center of the northern frontier. Deputy General Zhang, you've lost your mind. You actually allowed the desecration of the prince's sacred body. Shut up. Dare to curse the prince again, and I'll send you all straight to the underworld right now. The water in this clepsydra is almost gone. She still hasn't come out. She is definitely trying to stall the third prince. When that happens, all of you people will be held accountable. Time's up. She lost. Who says I lost? How is that possible? This cower who said, this is the prince's final burst of life. The promise to cut off your own hands. Don't tell me you're trying to back out, Royal Physician Wong. A bet is a bet. Spare me, Your Highness. Spare me, Divine Healer Kiao. This old servant was deceived. As a physician, knowing full well that safflower hastens death, you still insisted on administering the medicine the way of a healer, puts compassion above all. Someone like you, who would sacrifice lives for power and personal gain, is not worthy of being called a physician at all. Spare me, Your Highness. Our families were taken hostage by the Grand Princess if we didn't comply. Our entire households would be killed. Take him away. Interrogate him thoroughly. Why has Your Highness come to the northern frontier? I heard that the Prince of Jinbei was gravely wounded here in the north, a young divine healer. So I traveled day and night to reach the northern frontier. Thank you, young doctor. May I ask your name? Report, Your Highness, the Hua family reinforcement outside the city has suddenly turned against us. At Bastard Hua Fan Hall, he has launched an assault on the city Hua Fan. This treacherous, faithless scum. I haven't even drawn my last breath, and he is already rushing in. Your Highness, our brothers in the city have suffered heavy casualties. Mobai City is on the brink of falling, Your Highness. If you make a move now, you'll be crippled for life. Leave what is outside to me and John Bahan. That won't do. It is fine. Perfect timing. I want to see for myself what those people are really made of. Hurry, let's go. Who knows when the battle might break out. A battle. Those men from Iwa are still a whole city away. Could it be seeing is believing? Let's head inside first. General Hua, since the Prince of Jinbei refuses to hand over the commander's seal, then we take it by force. That is outrageous. We are the Imperial Army. How can we fight our own people? No, I won't agree to this. You don't get a say. Don't forget, my brother is the commander of the reinforcements. Are you daring to defy military orders? These treacherous officials. Nianian, you go on ahead first. Don't underestimate me. What is going on? Someone seize the assassin. At Hua Fan's camp, there are at least 500 personal guards. If they want to play with fire, then let's burn it all down. High explosive flash grenades. Kill them all. Man or ghost, cut them down with your blades. Hua Fan, there are some people you can't afford to mess with, in this life or the next. Whoever you are, you've ruined the Hua family's plans. Today, I'll make you wish you were dead. And unable to die. Enough with the chatter. Go down to the underworld and confess your sins to the King of Hell. Hua Fan is dead. Surrender and you'll be spared. Soldiers of the Northern Army, how much longer will you fight? For a traitor? Your Highness, this victory is truly unprecedented in history. You saved my life and you saved the countless people of Mobile City. General Chu, no need to be so formal though. The poison in your body is gone. You must not let your guard down. Pain. Something is gnawing at my brain. Your Highness, what is wrong with my lord? Though the toxin is cleared, the prolonged pressure before has left a tiny blood clot in his brain. Nian, can you save him? We must operate immediately, open the skull to remove the clot, and dissolve it. Otherwise, he'll not only go mad but suffer complete brain death. Nonsense. I've practiced medicine for 50 years, and never heard of any clot-dissolving procedure, you little whelp, talking about opening skulls at the first word. This is clearly barbaric. The prince is of noble stature. How dare you desecrate him like this? If you've practiced for 50 years, then why is the prince clinging to life right now, while all you can do is wait for him to die? Your so-called medicine is just standing by, watching him take his last breath. You, Deputy General Zhang, seize this woman at once. Deputy General Zhang, if you trust him, then go prepare the funeral, if you trust me. Then open your eyes and look closely. This is what they call the divine eye. The clot is right here, pressing on his memory and respiratory centers. This. I am ashamed. John Bohai, hold the gate. Make the cut. Not a single moment of hesitation. Unless I fall. Otherwise, no one gets through this door. Kill Chu Linyuan. The Grand Princess offers 1,000 in gold. Nianian. You're asking for death. Nianian, focus on saving lives. No one out there will take another step through. Help me hold down his left shoulder, the hemolytic agent. We're pushing into the final stage now. He might have a stress reaction. Got it? Done. Never in my life have I done such an extreme surgery. This prince isn't dead yet, Your Highness. Don't forget, you're still wounded. Your Highness, is she all right? She is not. She nearly died. Your Highness, I beg you, tell me where she is. I must go find her. It is all my fault. How could I have forgotten someone so important? Calm down, heal first. Then you can make it right. Your face. Who exactly are you? Fu Yutang is my mother. You. Nian. This prince has failed you both, mother and daughter. That woman tore my family apart. And only today did I remember the truth. Jean Minue, this debt I will make you pay with the entire Shao dynasties. If you want to settle the score, then live long enough. Mother is still waiting for you at home. She said, until the great vengeance is done, she will never see you again. Then I'll go. I'll rally the troops right now and raise the capital. Your Highness, stay calm. The Grand Princess now holds the reins of power. The second prince has been officially invested. 30,000 troops are on the move. That is too much noise. It might give that woman an excuse to silence us. Third, Master is right. Keep the main force behind, led by the Deputy General. The few of us will head to the capital first and stir up a storm like never before. Good. You truly are my daughter, Chu Linwen. Tell me, how do we stir it up? I want the people of the capital to know just how filthy the truth back then really was. Nianian, the few of us riding back to the capital will take at least half a month. We might not make it to the Baiguan feast. Father, I told you I'd show you a whole new level of power. This. It has no flesh and blood, yet it can unleash a roar like a dragon's cry. This is called a Harley. Father, get in, hold tight around my waist. Here we go. Let's go bring Mother home. Barging straight in would be letting her off too easy. Nianian, what is this little bird of yours? It is called a drone, perfect for upping the stakes. Grand Princess, do you remember a year ago the wrong souls in that blood-soaked courtyard? Give me back my life. Give me back my daughter. This Kava I used to serve at the prince's manor. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. Princess, for the sake of a secret affair, she even went after the Northern Garrison princess. Quick, burn all these rabble-rousing things right now, hurry. Your Highness, something's wrong, they're everywhere. Fu Yutong's spirit. Those flyers. Fu Yutong. If she really had the power, a year ago, she should have died clean instead of leaving a mess for me to clean up. The dead can't speak. That old bastard Chu Linyuan sure has a life. Tough as stone. You mean the Prince of Zhenbei, but word from the northern border says the prince has been poisoned and is on the verge of death, he thinks. Pulling these little tricks can shake my foundation. How pathetically naive. So, what if Fu Yutang's back? So, what if Chu Linwen's back? Once that idiot brother of mine, the second prince, takes the throne, this crown will be mine. And when that happens, the truth will be whatever I say it is. But the crown prince, he seems to have gotten much better lately. That sickly John Bohan is just hanging on by a thread, hutching on a show, trying to fool me. Dream on. Your Highness is wise. Prepare well. Tomorrow's court banquet. There'll be quite a show to enjoy. Elder sister. Last night's spectacle in the capital. Do you have an explanation? Your Majesty, someone is clearly using sorcery to slander me. That Fu Yutang turned to ashes long ago. Where would a vengeful spirit come from? It must be Chu Linwan. Causing trouble. I propose an immediate citywide manhunt. Anyone caught discussing this? No mercy. Princess Royal, I'm not dead yet. You're already in such a hurry to kill and silence me. You are the Prince of Zhenbei. You left the northern border without imperial decree. You brought troops into the capital. Are you plotting rebellion? If I were plotting rebellion, the one standing here now wouldn't be me. It would be my 30,000 iron cavalry. Jean Minyu, I came here today to settle accounts with you, my dear royal sister. Over the blood debt from a year ago. Ling Yuan, what blood debt are you talking about? Last night's farce in the capital, what does it have to do with you? Your Majesty, I petition. I, Jian Yan, on behalf of my late mother Fu Yutong, accused the Grand Princess Jian Mingyue a year ago because her advances toward the Prince of Zhenbei were rejected. She conspired with foreign enemies, slaughtered the estate, murdered his wife and took his daughter, and plotted against the families of loyal ministers of Great Qi. Ridiculous. How dare you spout nonsense in the Great Hall? Before the Emperor. Your Majesty, this woman is surely an assassin sent by the rebels, intent on disrupting the court. Take this witch away and execute her by slow slicing. I'd like to see who dares touch my people. Bai Han. What do you mean by that? Your Majesty, you see, John Bai Han is indeed in league with this witch. They must be planning to usurp the throne, loose the arrows. John Minyu, what is the hurry? Afraid the evidence in my hands is too damning, or afraid the old friend I've brought forth will expose you on the spot? This is the sole survivor of the estate that year, a final letter written in blood from a fingertip. Jean Minyu, do you still remember the old matron who was tasked to carry out the mission back then? Years ago. The Grand Princess threatened my family's lives and forced me to lead men to slaughter Lady Fu at her villa. Shut up, you wench. I'll kill you. In the face of truth, you still try to silence me. The princess personally choked the newborn princess's neck. Back then, my heart wavered, and I couldn't bear to kill her. Instead, I secretly left her in the grass by the roadside. Jean Minyu believed the princess was dead, and only then spared my family all these years. I've been hiding in the countryside, just to wait for this day. Jean Minyu, are you even human? Yutong treated you like a sister. I defended the border for you. And yet you. I'm vicious. Chu Linyan, you forced my hand. What part of me is inferior to Fu Yutang? I am the Grand Princess. For you, I was willing to lower myself. But what about you? Your eyes only saw that. Sickly girl. I wanted her dead. I want you to spend the rest of your life looking only at me, even if it is out of hatred. And you little bastard, you're quite resilient. Why did you have to come back? Couldn't you have stayed in that backwater and lived as a village girl? Why did you come and ruin everything for me? What ruined you wasn't me. It was yourself. Jean Minue, people like you. You don't even know what love is. All you know is possession. Jean Minue, you Kate, how dare you deceive me like this? You not only harmed my sister-in-law, but also caused my royal niece to be lost among the common folk for 20 years, all for your despicable selfish desires. You destroyed Yutong's Jean Minue. You are utterly unfit to be called human. Your Majesty is wise. Strip her of her title. Throw her into the death cell. I am the Grand Princess. I am the most honored woman in all of Daki. No one gets to judge me. Go to hell. This sword is payback for Nianian. Strip Zanminia of her Grand Princess title, demote her to commoner, cast her into the third prison of the clan court. Second prince, you are confined to your residence. You may not leave without imperial decree. Fu Yutang, I'll be waiting for you in hell. Chu Linyuan, you'll never know peace in this lifetime. Lin Yuan. Stop calling his name. He is with my mother right now, discussing the wedding date at the Fu estate. Lin Yuan is mine. He will always be mine. Lin Yuan, why won't you? Look at me. You make me sick. This can't be real. You and your mother are both fixed-spared. So what if you're with John Baihan? I poisoned him. He doesn't have long to live. Oh, I forgot to tell you. John Baihan's poison was cured by me long ago. Impossible. How could you? Ridiculous, isn't it, everyone? You've wronged us alive and well, and you can only stay here. Rotten and festering, you think this can send me to... No one can pass judgment on me. The northern border is pacified now. The court is clear and just. Today, your son wishes to ask Father Emperor for one thing. Bai Han, you have performed such remarkable feats. Whatever you desire, I shall grant it. Your son wishes to marry the legitimate daughter of the Northern Pacification Prince, the great physician of Daki Qianyan, as my crown princess. She shall also be, in this life, my one and only wife. Very well. I shall use this realm as the betrothal gift. I hereby betroth Crown Prince John Baihan to Qianyan. In 3 days, the enfeoffment ceremony shall be held. Let the whole nation celebrate. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Prince of Linyuan, Chu Linyuan, loyal to the sovereign and devoted to the state, with outstanding achievements. The Kiao clan excels in commerce, worthy of praise for their loyalty and righteousness. His daughter Qiaonian possesses extraordinary medical skills, saving people from peril, and rendering meritorious service to the nation. Therefore, the Kiao clan is hereby appointed as the imperial merchant. The matriarch of the clan is conferred the title of second-rank Lady of Honor. Furthermore, Fu Yutang, a gentle and virtuous daughter of a distinguished family, having endured hardships, has never wavered in her chastity and resolve. Now deeply devoted to the Prince of Linyan. Theirs is a match made in heaven. I hereby bestow this marriage. May the two live in harmony and bliss. Thus decreed. Mother, you have the title now. You are a lady of honor. Yes. Nian Nian, ah. From now on, our Kiao family is the imperial merchant. Yes, from now on, the Kiao family's duck goods will not only be sold in the capital, but will also be sent into the imperial palace, and even to other nations. Yu Tang, we're going home. This time, we're truly going home. Nian Nian, my dear daughter. Mother, from now on, no one can. No more bullying us. Two. Grandma. Grandma, you look so beautiful, just as beautiful as Mother. Grandma, Danny will protect you. Let's think about it. Finally, found our way home. Mother, don't worry. From now on, it is all good days. Yes, Mother. Yutang. Once, no one can take away. Our daughter. Nianian. I've come to take you home.